Well, look, I mean, digital currency obviously has an impact on the cross-border payment space, because if I can just send money from my digital wallet to your digital wallet without all the clearing and settlement and all the other stuff going on, then that's going to be cheaper and quicker and all those sorts of things. So I mean, clearly it has an impact there. But if you look at the BIS report, the stage 2 or whatever they call it about cross-border payments, there's actually two things in there that stick out to me as being, problematic areas that require more thought. And I know you're going to get bored with me saying this, but of course, this is the stuff to do with identity, not the stuff to do with payments. So in their point 8 about shared KYC AML and their point 16 about unique identifiers and proxy registers are really important. So it's all very well to have something like the FATF travel rule and say, well, you've got to send round the personal information of the senders and receivers with all the transactions and all that sort of thing. But spreading people's personally identifiable information all over the web to all in sundry, that, is not obvious to me that that's the best way forward. So, and actually, I think Australia is, make interesting directions here, because the NPP approach of using payment names is, in my opinion, obviously a much better way of doing things. But that's got to be coordinated, because obviously those payment names have got to be globally unique, like email addresses, so that anybody can send money to anybody else. And it has to be integrated with a much more sophisticated, I think, notion of digital identity as the foundation of the KYC AML in that space. So, I mean, broadly speaking, this is, in my opinion, this is the sort of pseudonymous approach whereby, I can send money from A to B and whatever, and it's only opened up. You only go to the registers and get the original KYC information if there's a warrant, if you're suspicious about something, if there's some criminal activity. Like 99.9% of the time, most people sending money around aren't criminals, even in banks, and so their information should remain private. But obviously we have to address the legitimate requirements of law enforcement, so there has to be a way to trace back when there's a problem. It shouldn't be a matter of routine that everyone's personal information is sent around with every payment and given to everybody on the internet. That doesn't seem right to me.
Great stuff, David. Thank you very much for those comments. And we look forward to seeing you next week on the virtual roundtable around cross-border payments on September the 9th. So look forward to hear more.
I promise not to talk about identity the whole time, but we'll but we'll make it fun, John. Thank you very much.
Thanks, and have a lovely day. Enjoy Jersey.
Cheers. Talk soon.
Cheers. Bye now.